Good morning class. I am Premlata, PGT History. We are discussing 11th class History chapter 3rd. So in the previous video we have discussed about the Roman Emperor, the Roman Empire also, which is spread across the 3 continents. We have discussed that who play the important role in that particular country. So today we will discuss about the downfall of the Roman Empire. So you all are aware that we have discussed a lot of dynasties in the Indian history also, like that Mughal dynasty, Delhi Sultanate. So in all the dynasties, which common features, common things we have find out. First one was that at a moment the dynasty reach on the peak, and with the passage of time it start decline due to the conflict among the societies. Next one important thing is this, that there was no rules and regulations for the higher the thrones. That was also complicated task. Who will be the next ruler? So who was the powerful? They can get the power with the help of force or with the help of other things. So we will discuss today's topic, that how the big empire, Roman Empire, downfall. So it can't be due to the one or two reasons. Lot of reasons were working behind that. How that Roman Empire was established, it was also a big complicated task. So in this chapter we have discussed till now from 527 BCE to 7th century. Now we are discussing about that what happened during the 7th century or maybe after that. So let me start today's topic. Downfall of the Roman Empire. You all are aware that Roman Empire was separate across 3 continents: West Asia, Africa, North Africa we can say, and Europe. Especially the Rome is the capital city of Italy. So Mediterranean Sea is the heart of that empire. Why that empire was downfall? Earlier we have discussed there was 3 levels empire at the top, then synods. Who were synods? Before the Augustus rule, those persons who were the common person of that particular area, who were the rulers of that particular area, now they were the advisor of the emperor. If they were not agree with the rules and regulations, with the policies of the empire, then they can oppose that. Who were known as the horsemen? These were the soldiers. Next layer was the slave persons. Who were the slaves? Those persons who were, due to the battle time periods, who were captured by the soldiers. So those persons were doing the work in the plantation work, in the industries, like the slaves, without any wages. So we will discuss about that. These were the main reasons due to conflict among the societies. So first reason was that conflict among the synods and the emperors. Emperors and synods, there was no adjustment. Some synods were advisor of the emperor and some were against of that. So they opposed their voice against the empire. Next one is the political corruption. Earlier I told that there was no rule who will be the next ruler. So all the person in that particular region who belong to the noble families try to be the next ruler. So who was powerful, control the situation and became the empire. Next one is money wasting. So at that time periods, the empire, some synods who were the familiar with that particular person, they were spending lot of money in their luxurious lifestyles, and they were spending lot of money on other activities also. Then slave labor and price competition. Next one is most of the work, because of farming, active farmers and some industrialists also, they were taking the complete work with the help of the slave. So who were the labor? The slave were the labor. And there was competition among the slaves. So big farmers hand over their lands to pay the higher prices to the slaves. So who are the small farmers? What they can do? They are not able to pay the price to the slave person. So they have to sold their land pieces to pay the slaves. That's why unemployment was spread in different parts of the country. That was a big problem. Next one is economic decline. With the passage of time, economic decline took place. The import of gold and other precious metal from the other parts of the world was stopped down. Next one is military spending. We have discussed here also the horsemen. These were known as the military persons. So at that time, they were providing lot of money, spending lot of money on the military to take care of the border of that particular big empires, rather than providing facilities to the social person. They were not providing the facilities like water, food items and other resources to the people, spending lot of money to provide salary to the soldiers. Next one is the lack of use of technology. Yes, we know that the Roman person were the good engineer, but at that time there was lack of use of technology. Next one, division of East and West. So that Roman Empire was divided into Eastern and Western parts. So power also divided. It was not possible. If the empire is sitting here in that corner, he can control the whole big empire. That was the big problem at that time. Next one is civil war. So among the social persons also, the senates and the horsemen, these were also fight with each other. Conflict was there between both the soldiers and the senates also. Next one is population expanding. In the western part of the country, the population was expanding till 540s. So that was a big issue. There is need of lot of resources to fulfill the demand of growing population. And plague, that was a big disease like the corona at present scenario. So thousands and hundreds of people were died due to that disease, and this particular country have to face the economical scarcity. So these were the reasons to downfall of the Roman Empire. So with the help of this video, note down this question in your fair notebook. Thank you. Have a nice day.